care, lead, inspire, repeat. We support each other by listening when someone is having a rough day, being able to sit and listen and validate how you're feeling. Yes, this work can get hard sometimes. Yes, it's okay if you need to sit and breathe and take a break.
Yep.
I think just being that support to your colleagues, but if you realize they're having a bad shift, walking over to them and saying, hey, let me watch your patients for a few minutes. Go in the back, take some time to yourself. Just small things like that really make a difference in your day.
Yeah. And I think by allowing grace, showing grace to your coworkers, not letting them having a bad day define who they are, and then just supporting them till they come back and they're back to themselves again.
Definitely. The advice I would give to my younger nursing self is that nursing is a journey, not a race. You're not going to know everything at first, and to give yourself grace if you make mistakes. That's part of the journey. And you're going to learn something new every day. Use your resources, reach out to your mentors, to your support, and never stop growing, never stop learning.
Yep. And I would say to my younger self, not from a clinical perspective, but from a life perspective, put away money in your 401k and don't use credit cards because very often, time flies and all of a sudden you're at the end of your career and you want to make sure you're financially sound. Nursing is a great career, but you want to make sure that you can take care of yourself.
Yeah. And I'm actually going to bring it back and say, trust yourself. You passed your boards. You are a good nurse and you deserve to be here. So if you have that funny feeling in your gut, don't wash it down. It's okay. And it's okay to say something. And you're in a work environment where you're supported to say something and express your concerns.
Yep, I agree.
Me too.
I think repeating nursing day after day is to just really, truly have faith. We can have a day where we're like, I can't do this anymore. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But those are the times where you really slow down, practice self-care, take a breath, rely on one another. And then you'll find next week, all of a sudden you're like, hey, that's not so bad. I can keep doing this. So I think it's having that faith, remembering there's ebb and flow, especially during the times where things are rough. I think that allows you to repeat nursing and to keep going in the profession.
I agree 100%. Something I struggled with when I first started was taking my work home with me. Working on the traumatic brain injury unit, you see a lot of really sad stories and it can be very hard on you emotionally. So something that really helped me out with that was trying to find a positive in every shift, whether it be a joke that my coworker tells me that kind of lifts me up or a moment between yourself and a patient. Yesterday, I was playing catch with the patient and I had a moment where it just reminded me that this is what it's all about. This is why I became a nurse, because I'm not only providing care for you clinically, I want to provide care for you holistically and as a person and help you feel like yourself again. And I think that's really helped shift my outlook on those tough days.
Mm-hmm.
And with my role now overseeing our new graduate nurse residency program, I have been very fortunate to have a career where I was really supported by my peers. And I had a very supportive manager and my colleagues were amazing. And now I want to build that same environment for the next generation of new nurses who are coming in.
Yep.
And you definitely do.
Yes.
Stop.